So Chainsaw Man, when I first started watching it, I was like, oh, that's a very good show. But like, yeah, I can see why people would really like it, but it's not that special, right? What episode just came out? Let me count how many episodes this is. Now, maybe I won't tell the episode number, but a bunch of episodes in, I was kind of getting a little bit bored of it. I'm like, this is interesting. I'm still totally gonna watch, but it's like, you know, it's a little bit slow right now.
Skull, skull, skull. Australia's version of the big cried wolf, but it's actually real is crazy. Also, hi chat and matter. Smiley face. Hope you all have a good day. Let's go.
And then the last episode that released just like upped the stakes by like 10,000%. Like, it is almost as if they spent an episode or two making things intentionally slow so that when it ramped up, it was just like the biggest whiplash ever. It's like, what the fuck just happened? I have never scrolled back in an anime to be like, how are we here now when we were like somewhere completely different like 15 minutes ago? What happened? You know? It is truly crazy. If you haven't seen Chainsaw Man, which, I mean, if you watch anime, there's no way you aren't watching it, but because everyone's hyped up, I was like, wow. Okay. So, jump button. Thank you, Path, dude. Okay, so there's one major thing that I need to solve. So in single player, there's never any reason to open the weapon wheel when you have hotkeys that can do that shit for you. So I'm trying to figure out buttons that are optimal for single player and online, so I can just remember them but do both sets of speedrunning. But different buttons are prioritized in the different games. So like, you don't really need M menu in single player, a tiny amount, but not to this degree, right? And what I wanted was a way to change to Phantom Wedge while my hand was on the mouse, rather than having to use the arrow keys. And so I can do that now, right? I can do that now. It's a little bit finicky, but I can do that. The problem is now that I don't have a convenient way to zoom in on with my gun. For this specific speedrun, you never really need to do that. Like literally never. But in single player, I do. So I've currently got it set to tab to zoom in, which is very convenient. But now I can't access the weapon wheel. And the weapon wheel is significant in online because I use it to get snacks. So the reason why I've got weapon wheel on mouse here is because it's used to do tab movement. Scrolling for tab movement is really, really useful. Because you put in so many inputs so quickly, the weapon wheel doesn't come up as much. See how it kind of flicks up there? Doing normal tab movement with a normal button, it comes up far more. Like tab movement with the scroll is just really convenient. But scroll forward used to be, you know, aim down sight. Ah, so confusing. I don't want to go over it all, Grim. Like, what I should just do is just change tab from weapon wheel to zoom in, depending upon which game I'm playing. But should I want to play base GTA Online, which isn't the speedrun, I would need a zoom in button again. So I need a button that on foot does nothing. But will enable me to get snacks. See, it'd be really convenient if it was just like, I could have a snack button. But, no. This is Rockstar Games. This interaction menu. Stealth mode. I so rarely need stealth mode. That. If anything, C and V for snacks and armor. Might have to try and start pressing them with my thumb. Okay, so stealth mode. What I move to stealth mode? I so rarely need it. I could just put it on some random fucking button. Like. I need it in single player. Very rarely. Like, I need it like once. Yeah, exactly once. T? It's so far away. Yeah. Need another mouse? Yeah. Okay, so now I can use snacks like this. Oh, but now I can't run and use snacks. Because it's the same finger. Shit. Bah! That's such a good solution too. It's just too many buttons, man. Where'd I put stealth again? Here. Well, I haven't released the video yesterday or today. The videos I wanted to end up releasing I've delayed. And I haven't been doing much because I've just felt terrible. I am using scroll for Inferno. If there's one thing that annoys me in this world is when people tell me to do things that I'm already doing. Pain. But thank you for trying to help. But no, we said it's silly. Separate fingers. Can't be F. Do I have any mouse buttons left? 5. Because 5 is braking cars. Does 5 really do nothing else? Is my brake button in cars? Is that it? Well, I guess I'll play and find out, I suppose. You should have it set as brake. Interesting, okay. I can do that.
G'day, boss.
G'day. Shut up. Okay.
What the hell? What's happening? I'll kill you. What the?
Okay.
You motherfucker!
Going through the phone in this game is one of the most annoying things. The inability to remove people from your phone.
What do you need exactly? So you don't want to get in serious trouble, huh? Okay, leave it with me.
Okay. So we're back again for more Cayo Perico runs, with me having changed my hotkeys again to try to be more optimal, meaning I will make more bad inputs and rage even more, which should be fun for everyone. There are a handful more tiny optimizations that will be basically invisible to everyone, but while playing I may point them out. But first, of course, I have to do all the preps for the setups so the run is as fast as possible. And that will take me roughly an hour. Ain't that fun? Fun for the whole family. You heard the literally remove or turn off people in my phone in GTA 6? Yeah. One can hope. Look at this, chat. You know what this is? It's like the map of Los Santos. But like a topographical map, I think the word is. 3D printed. By the dude who did my railgun.
So, we have our weapons. This is when you feel in your bones it is
Oh.
really happening, yes?
Oh, that's right. I need to cancel this. I was practicing a little bit yesterday. What is the world record? Roughly 18 minutes. 17:57. Explain how the job teleport glitch works. I don't even know if it's a glitch really. It's like you spam enter and right click. It's not complicated. Okay, so first things first, I will call Mr. Simeon.
Finest field operative I have ever had the pleasure of coordinating.
Hello, this is Simeon.
Hello.
How can I help? My pleasure.
I will make sure my style is correct. Yep, the action so that I can skip animations. Then I will make myself the motorcycle club thing, the president. Then I will move the submarine. So many steps. No. Thanks, Joker. It is truly one of those current time of days. Have I managed to complete God of War Ragnarok? No, I haven't been playing it, dude. Prep should count as time in this rerun. So what you're saying is, your time that it takes you to complete Cayo Perico, your time that it takes you to complete the Cayo Perico heist should include time where you're not actually doing the Cayo Perico heist. That's your position. Should also like time how long it takes me to wake up of a day and turn on my PC. You know, to boot the game maybe. While we're adding non-parts of the speedrun to the time, how much more do you want to add? Should I be speedrunning my breakfast of a day to get myself prepped for the run? Oh my god, he ate that entire piece of toast in one bite! World record pace! At the end of the day, dude, it'll just make the run less interesting. Why don't you stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time? Twitch won't let me. Which is an interesting thing, really, because it just means I don't stream on Twitch. Right, we're going over here now. Turn. This turn does not make sense. This should not be possible. Like how bees are able to fly, man. It doesn't make any sense. By all laws of aviation, I shouldn't be able to park this sub over here. But I do it, because I just don't care. I still haven't seen the Bee Movie, chat. Well, I mean, I guess I have, because there's like GIFs that play the entire thing in like 10 seconds. But, you know, I haven't experienced it in real time. Does that make me a monster? Of course it does. Have I ever visited Pakistan? I've never visited anywhere, dude. I don't even exist. Wait, for the edit later, I'll just turn. And so then they can like change it, so like I'm not in the screen. Like it'll transition between me being there and the complete absence of me being there, and it'll be funny. No. You see? You gotta think about these things. Okay, so now I have to place 17 dinghies on the map. This will prevent certain setups from spawning. These slow setups. Hope you're happy with your life right now. We love you. Thank you, right? I guess you could say I am pretty happy with where my life is, but I don't like the way the world is. Which I think is a very... I think is often a... This feeling isn't unique to me. I should just close myself off from the world and just become GTA Speedrunner guy. Maybe even cancel my Ramble series and just... Yeah. I think that's perfect, actually. I'm very concerned I'm not going to remember the placement of all these dinghies, but... Ah, come on, dude. Get in there. Yeah, it should be good. Let me just check my reference images. Yep. Okay. Am I sick because my nose is red? Nah, yeah, I'm Rudolph, dude. I'm just not always a reindeer, man. It's a good thing, because reindeers are jerks, man. Am I alcoholic? Oh, I wish. Don't let your dreams be dreams. What are you looking at? He might think he wasn't looking at stuff, chat, but why was he wearing glasses then? If he wasn't looking at stuff, he wouldn't need the glasses. I rest my case, Your Honor. That's gonna blow up my thing over there, isn't it? It's not. Good. Imagine needing to wear glasses, chat. Losers! I can say that now because I'm an asshole and I got laser eye surgery. Need it here. But I went over. How did I do that? Oh. Don't know if it works upside down. This is not going well. I should ask Bit, the world record holder, how much leeway there is. That looks pretty good. Yeah. I just kill myself every time I place one because it's just easier that way to lose the cops. Really makes it literal, that cry of, "You'll never take me alive." Because they can't, because you're dead, you see. What KO guide do you recommend? I don't really think there's one that contains all the nuances. Like, me and Karim have just peppered the current top runners with endless questions. I mean, my videos as they release will be a bit of a guide, I suppose. Krim might take it upon himself to write a guide or something, who knows, but it's just, you know. Queen, I barely ever wore glasses before. I just wore contact lenses. Like, I sometimes have to remind myself that my eyesight is now good. Because having contact lenses that I only took out once a month, which is not common, it was as if I had perfect eyesight, but there was just like a mild inconvenience sometimes. And the ever-present concern that I was damaging my eyes by leaving my contact lenses so long. Because there was always a risk of like eye infection or something with contacts that you don't take out every day. Right. To remember which button it is now for my snacks. I'm definitely gonna die to that, forgetting the button. That's probably fine. It needs to be a little bit over now. Can you guys just fuck off? That's good. Okay. Out of ammo. Grab myself some ammo from here. Okay, so I've got... Which button is it now? This one. See, the button only enables me to go right. In the interaction menu, I can't go left. Am I a millionaire or billionaire? I'm a bazillionaire. I'm the richest person who's ever lived. Because I'm rich in love. None of these things are true. You can totally move the boat with the oppressor's boost for future notice. Oh, I totally could do that. That is a fair point, dear viewer. A dinghy appeared over there. Okay, now where is my thing gonna appear?
Hello, you're through to Pegasus
Hello.
Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
Oh, can I do this now?
Thank you, sir. Your spectacular aircraft is now ready for you at our nearest airfield.
Oh, I can. I can do right here too. None of these immediate rights are useful though. So where's the closest one? That is the closest airfield, okay. Have I played God of War? Yeah, there's a video of me playing it on YouTube. It's pretty good. Thank you, Vibe, for the $3. Sing, thank you for the $3. I see. 5, thank you for $2. Let us see, thank you for the 2. Hope your university went well. Oh, that's something we haven't talked about. Have you seen all this drama with the World Smash Tour? I'm so angry because it's like the only esport that I follow, and the World Smash Tour has been cancelled because, well, Nintendo basically cancelled it, and the belief is that a rival tour, I guess, like called Panda, influenced that decision, and everyone is really, really pissed. Because Panda was like a smaller circuit, but they had the official endorsement of Nintendo. And the belief is that the CEO basically, you know, used his influence with Nintendo and his official status to basically torpedo the other tour. And that tour, of course, again, was bigger, more successful, and gave more prize money to players. And that's why they wanted to torpedo it, I guess, because it's competition. But ultimately, it just fucks, you know, all the players and the viewers for the greed of one weaselly little man. No statement has been made by Panda or the CEO, but the silence is deafening, you know. I like that you put this as a joke next to it. So... it's next to these two bushes here. I, for one, would rather not watch another bit of Smash again, and maybe just watch streamers or something, I don't know, than support this dude in his fucking tournament. I'm a person who strongly believes in fairness, and I despise that, like, you know, harming others for self-gain. And by all accounts, that's what this dude has done, and I would never support that in a million fucking years. Have I ever visited South Asia? I've never been out of the country, dude. I sometimes see pictures of stuff in the world that I would like to go see. I see these beautiful blue oceans. I'm like, man, how good would it to be there? But then I realize, like, half an hour after being there and being like, this is cool, I'd be like, this sucks, I want to go home. Like, people say it's about the journey, not the destination. But I am totally about the destination. I do not at all like the journey. If I could teleport somewhere instantly in the world and see something cool, I'd be like, fuck yeah, man, let's go. If you tell me, oh, you have to go on like a flight for like 20 hours and then, you know, catch a cab there and you got to make sure to drop off your bags and organize stay and stuff, and you got to get specific papers to be able to go there, and you maybe don't know the language and stuff, and you're just like, why, you know? No travel destination is good enough without the proper company. That's a good way of putting it, I suppose. Because at that point then, it isn't the journey, it's, you know, you get to spend time with people you like. Do you follow the Tress Jump with Hans Niemann? Has there been any developments in that? I have not heard any. Is there a category for all the other heists? If they could be done solo, absolutely. I saw TGG tweet out that they should make the casino heist soloable. Instantly, I would do that. But as long as it's not soloable, then no. TG did a poll where he was like, do you play GT Online solo or with other people? And like 75% said solo. I suspect that still means that they play with random strangers or whatever when they need them for particular heists, but, you know. That's the sad thing about AU, is that you're like a 20-hour flight from anything worthwhile. Yeah, that is a good point. Being in Australia does make it tough. Like, obviously, if you're like in the EU, and like you can just instantly cross between borders, and like you're an hour's drive from another country with its own culture and history and stuff, like that's a completely different thing than flying 20 hours for something. Like, I'm sure it's very common in Europe for you just to go on a holiday to another country just like for the hell of it, kind of. Yeah, there are other things that you can speedrun, like the contracts and the Dr. Dre DLC. There are other soloable things that can be speedrun, but this is like the only really interesting one to me. Would I ever consider moving to a different country? It's too much hassle. I just don't know what I would gain from doing it. The only thing that I could imagine is if I met someone who lived in another country. Like when I was on going to a convention or something, you know. Flew totally over this. Dr. Dre was such a bad DLC. I think as a one-off, it was pretty good. But it wasn't something that was really repeatable, you know, grindable like Cayo Perico. Especially because there's that unskippable cutscene in the middle of it that goes for like 5 minutes. Dr. Dre's music, right? Showing again that DLC was more about the promotion of that music and the collab between Rockstar and Dr. Dre than anything else. Thoughts on cereal in the afternoon? I am a strong believer that you should be able to eat whatever you want whenever you want. Where is this next one again? It's over here somewhere, right? I'll find a way to get there. That's heaps far away, dude. Fuck. Why did I stop streaming on Twitch? Because my audience is on YouTube, man. I'll do some Twitch streams when I have, I'll do chaos again. What do you mean chaos? What do you mean casino solo? Rockstar then had to put some effort into the game. Honestly, surely it's less effort to like revamp older heists than it is to make a new one. I don't understand why they wouldn't do that. Sure, it can lead to the possibility of breaking things, but I mean, adding something new can also do that. I'm sorry you got timed out, Nico. What do I think about Andrew Tate? Andrew Tate is a guy who made a lot of money doing fighting and didn't make much money from anything else other than webcams with cam girls. Then he started a course where he says he can teach you how to make a fuck ton of money, despite no history of earning money any other way than those two ways. And he makes now millions of dollars a month because he's convinced idiots that he can help them get rich, even though the only two mechanisms he used to get rich cannot be repeated by other people. And that if he had a mechanism to get rich outside of the now 3 ways he's made money, he would be simply using that method instead of selling a course. People who sell financial courses like that, they're all scams and or are just repackaged basic information that you can get in like your local bookstore, but with a charismatic face. People who have methods to make legitimate money, and often quickly, are using those methods themselves. They're not selling them because they have no reason to sell them if they're successful, you know. With all this being said, it was shocking seeing him on Twitter. He just posted a picture and got like 500,000 likes. He is ridiculously popular. And it's scary. Knowing that so many people could be taken in by a con man is... it fills me with a level of dread that you can't fathom. And I just don't like thinking about it. I have a very tenuous grasp on my own ability to smile every day. And I don't like to be reminded of such things. Any thoughts on Kanye West hanging out with Nick Fuentes, just further ruining his image beyond repair? I have always said Kanye West is mentally unwell, and people said I didn't know what I was talking about. Who's laughing now? So I'm trying to find this location for that. Why can't I find this place? Ah, it's... Are my blinds? It's here, right? And then in here somewhere. Yeah, yeah, because it's the R. The R is actually the place. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. see the Balenciaga controversy recently? Yeah, I saw a video on it. I have no real comment other than like, nah, I didn't really know anything about it, I suppose. I guess someone was trying to be edgy or something to stir controversy, and they did it using one of the very few things that like universally everyone can agree on is bad. Like there are very few things that universally people condemn. Actually, that's not even true. Nothing is universally condemned. But like of all the things where 99.99% of people condemn, like, you know, exploitation of children and or pedophilia, which, you know, a form of exploitation, obviously, is high on that list, right? Like, there are more people who are against child exploitation than Hitler, right? It's like, you know. It's just a very dumb way to do things.
Have you tried playing SAMP or MTASA?
No. Thank you for the 5, though, dude. No, I will not use the replay glitch. I mean, if I was ever tempted, I certainly wouldn't do it live. Because it's very hard to argue that what I'm doing here, especially with job warping and stuff, is designed to farm me, like, more money, right? Everything I'm doing here is taking far longer than if I just did things legit. So, like, I'm putting myself sort of at a disadvantage in this game, in a way. And I am just playing solo. But replay glitching would be me using a glitch to try to get myself more money than I otherwise would be able to, you know? While I don't think I'm at much risk of being banned, I don't really want to be banned. It's just I'm well aware that there's a lot of people at Rockstar Games who do not like me. And on some level, I can't argue that's not deserved. I did not mean to go in here. Oh, I lost the cops going in there? Okay, I did mean to go in there. Okay, I didn't mean to go in that time though. So that should be fine, I think. Yeah. That one statement I made a long time ago on Twitter, where I said the devs should be ashamed at what GT Online is. That day sunk me with like a ridiculous amount of people who worked at Rockstar. I was just really angry because I had spent the day... No. I was just really angry because I had spent the week being DDoSed and kicked from sessions by mod menus. And my original statement, I intended to mean that, like, you would feel shame if your name was attached to something that wasn't what you wanted it to be, right? It's that you're incapable of making something what you want it to be, right? But it came off like I was blaming them, and then I got pushback for that, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. They do deserve some of the blame. And then I kind of doubled down on that interpretation, which was dumb. Because I don't need to identify issues with GT Online and lay blame at anyone's feet, right? I have no idea what kind of chain of command exists at GT Online. I have no idea what control the devs have over anything that happens in the game. So why blame them for anything? It was just a very stupid decision. And interestingly, because I don't think Rockstar would ever have helped me out in any capacity, right? This isn't an issue of like, oh man, I'm not going to get perks for being friends with Rockstar. That was never going to happen. It's just I don't like the idea that... I guess people who work on something that I like so much don't like me. But like I've said, it's like a running joke, me shitting on Rockstar for various different things. But I just don't think my criticism isn't justified, right? And I find it hard to believe sometimes when people think it isn't.
Hey Matt, I made it into a rambles in a negative way with I hope my comment didn't upset you. I didn't mean it in a bad way. Sorry, Matt.
That's alright, Callum. It's all good, man. It's in here, right? Yeah. Yeah. Pepsi or Coke? I like them both, honestly. I've had them for so many years. I can definitely tell the difference in their flavor. They're not the same to me. And for that reason, it's just, you know, two different drinks that I alternate between. Wait a second. Is it further up? It is further up. Shit. No. It'll take a while now. It's even further. It's like... It's on the other side of this exit. Getting there. Yeah, I'll buy us some C-bombs in a second. Yeah, maybe a little tiny bit more. Yeah, I'd say that's fine. Okay. These ones are this one. This one and this one down here. Let's do this one first and come back. Right? Yeah. Three minutes is not long enough for it to be worth to call Lester. Thoughts on Mr. Beast? As time goes on, I'm less and less convinced that, No, I don't want to talk about it. It's fine. My girlfriend said 3 minutes indeed isn't good enough. Am I blocking all the bad ones? Yes, I am. Matt, you're one of the hardest working content creators in this era, but I think you are getting too consumed in it and suffering mentally. You're a huge inspiration, but I'm worried about you. I'll be with you. You have every right to be worried. But not in like a, you know, I'm gonna jump off a cliff kind of thing. It's more that, like, I think I'm always gonna struggle. It has been 31 years, and I still have not found a way to be at peace with things. You will always see me go through patches where I'm just like really not doing well. But they always pass, you know. I have a couple of good months, I have a couple of bad months, and just gotta be happy with that. I mean, I still try and improve things myself mentally, but on some level, like, I've just kind of accepted it, that I'm gonna continue to struggle, and I just try to be satisfied that I do have some good months, you know? Like, for the last 2 weeks, trust me, I have not been working hard. Not at all. I have done less in the last 2 weeks than I have pretty much ever. And in a way, that's why I feel comfortable just doing these speedruns, whatever. It is content, certainly. Like, it's a part of my job, but it's not the most efficient means of making individual videos for YouTube, right? But I don't care. I'm really enjoying doing this. I mean, not this specifically I'm doing right now, but in general, you know. Please don't let me blow up. Okay, thank you. Stop, block. Just go there. Okay, well. As long as I can get this out of here, this is fine. So I need to get the dinghy where this is. That's very unfortunate. That dude just really fucked me. The dude who just pushed the car there. I hate this game. So try and push it with the presser, which I left somewhere apparently.
Through to your garage.
I don't have a minigun on me. I can't qualify this as well. Fuck.
Alright, I'll get back to work.
Oh, the cargo bob this big. Good. Good. I would like these guys to leave as well before they get in the way. Sense blocking is quite different from these blockings. There's probably a reasonable amount of leeway. But I'm just going to do exactly what Bit told me to do. Like, it's entirely possible you can have... Dude. It's entirely possible there's a huge area you can put these in to stop it. But I just want what I know what works. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. How's the bird invincible? Is definitely not invincible.
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management.
I have
How can I help
played
you?
VR games before. I've got a
Thank
few
you,
on my
sir.
channel.
Your spectacular aircraft
Highly
is now
recommend the
ready
videos.
for
They're very
you
good.
at our nearest airfield.
They were never super popular, but they're still good. I need to stop pressing P for pause. I can spam atomizer? Really? You mean this? Oh. Yeah, I guess that works. Did I delete the blackjack videos? Oh, like eons ago. Did you know you got a shout out in Call Me Kevin's video? Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, I should watch that video. Always been a nice dude. I always thought about inviting him to do GTA Guesser, but I watched his video where he played GTA Guesser and I was like, I'm sure I'll be nice to talk to the dude, but I would very soundly beat him, and I don't. I think I need some other mechanism to interact with people, you know. Honestly, I still should have asked him, really, and see what he said, but ah well. My friends with Isaiah is an interesting thing, considering I am friendly with Isaiah, in that I probably said, you know, less than a handful of words to him. But I imagine if I ever had reason to, like, contact him and ask him for a favor, you know, I'm sure he'd do it. And, I mean, within reason. And arguably, you know, same back to him. And so if we aren't friends, at the very least we're friendly associates, you know? It depends, I suppose, what you mean by the word friend, I guess. Called acquaintances? I mean, I don't think acquaintances is necessarily positive or negative, really. Oh, maybe acquaintances is a little bit positive. Yeah, maybe acquaintances is fine then. Donation didn't show up? I didn't see one. Then you'd count him for the $5 and Tommy for the 5 as well.
Hey Matt, you've probably answered this before, but do you prefer tea or coffee?
Neither really, but I guess coffee if I'm going to be drinking something. I can drink both. Coffee is slightly better, but I have a preference for soft drink.
Cayo Perico, could you consider taking a crack at the stunt jump speedrun? Love your content as always, less than 3.
Maybe one day. Yeah, should be good. Coffee is one of those interesting things where there's like a huge culture around coffee. And like there are people who go to ridiculous lengths to make themselves particular specialized brands and types of coffee and stuff. And I look at this and go, maybe I've just never had really good coffee. I watched a video about coffee and a person was like, yeah, once upon a time, instant coffee was complete trash, but these days, like, you're getting a reasonable quality coffee by having instant coffee, and that's generally what I have, or I've had in my life. So I'm not sure how much of an experience I'm missing out on, not like roasting my own beans, or eating those beans that have been shit out by monkeys or whatever that really expensive coffee is. What's that coffee called? Lawak coffee? Coffee Lawak? It's caffeine? No, it's definitely monkeys. Gray still plays made his own coffee. Did he make his own coffee, or did he put his brand on coffee made by someone else? Put his brand on it? Ah, okay. My opinion on friendly ban chain. Ah, I thought you said friendly Jordies. No, never mind. Is my nose actually red? Or are people bullshitting? My ears feel red. Would you rather I go put some makeup on it or something?
Hey Matto, glad to see you back today. How could you possibly take off 5 more minutes in this run? It seems crazy fast. Wishing you all the best RNG.
I lose time basically everywhere. Think about when I land my oppressor, right? I land it perpendicular to the sub, but I don't fly off in that direction when I leave. So what I should be doing is parking my oppressor facing directly towards where I need to go, and then immediately using boost the second I get on it to immediately jerk off in that direction, rather than what I do now, which is like awkwardly turn around and then fly off. Watching, you don't recognize I'm doing this. It doesn't occur to me either until I go, oh wait, that's actually terrible, right? There's just so many of those throughout this run where there's just tiny things that I'm doing wrong that are almost imperceptible, but really add up over time. Where's this other one? It's, I know where this one is. It's over here, right? Somewhere here. Is it not here? Oh, no, you just lose the cops here.
Service are you looking for? Can't handle the heat, my friend? Okay, leave it with creepy Uncle Lester.
Is it this one? Okay, maybe it is this one. Yeah, I was right. Okay. You know some guy called DarkViperAU? I heard he reached 10 hours on GTA a couple of days ago. Yeah, it's nuts, dude. Oh, that reminds me. Apparently in stats, you can see how long you've played GT Online. "7 days, 22 hours. How long is that, chat? 7, so it's 140, 154, 176? Is that right? So I don't have 10,000 hours in single player yet. $190? Fuck. Someone else said 176. I'm not the only person who's dumb. I remember saying to a librarian, I think, where I was like, I worry that with autocorrects and, you know, the ability just to type something, shove it into Google, and then just copy the result, that slowly over time my spelling will become worse. I'm not sure how true that is, but my maths has definitely gotten worse having access to calculators. Because I recognize that doing anything in my head is going to be, well faster, obviously less accurate than using a calculator. So I spent the last, decade plus ignoring doing it in my head as much as possible and using a calculator, and I've definitely gotten worse at math over time. So just in front of here. That was good. Yeah, it should be good. Yeah. Okay. I am unaware of any other vehicle that you can have as many of as these, I guess. Everything else seems to spawn. At school we have calculators that can solve algebra. Interesting. Yes, it's 7:30 in the morning here. I do feel a bit sniffly, chat. Surprised that's not hooking on. Hello? Okay. You want a strange people at school who love math? It's not that strange. As a person who finds satisfaction in a job well done, completing a goal and what have you, I can imagine math could be that way for some people. You have a complex problem, then you solve it, and you're like, yes! I mean, fuck, I used to enjoy playing Scrabble and completing crosswords. There's just something satisfying about having something that's difficult and then over time coming to overcome it, you know? People who only find relief that a problem has been solved, as opposed to satisfaction, I pity them. Because it must be very hard to continually force yourself to do the thing, knowing that even in the end of it, you're not going to feel any positive feelings, more just like a lessening of negative ones. Oh, come on, dude. So the other one's like over here somewhere. I'll lose the cops and find it. What kind of kid was I at school? I don't know. I didn't really fit into any kind of specific mold, I guess. Like, I was fairly good at stuff, like math, and I was fairly good at most subjects, but not remarkably so. I had friends, people knew me, but people didn't really have strong opinions about me, I suppose. I was just a dude who existed. Like I sincerely doubt a single person from my high school, if they had to list like the 10 people that they remember most, that I would get in anyone's top 10, you know? I was just a guy. How many more boats? 4. Indoor cricket? Yeah, I played indoor cricket when I was a kid. Played outdoor cricket, played outdoor soccer, indoor soccer, 10-pin bowling. Never crazy good at any of them. Oh yeah, Caddy, it's a funny meme. At least they made it here. I have to deal with this bullshit again, though. Should just leave the area. Like, it's right there where I need to put this. Really? Like, right across from that black mark. It's like exactly... Okay, I'm just gonna blow myself up. Because then I'll leave the area. Do I have to repeat this setup for every run? Yes. But if I don't have a good time going into the finale, I can just reset. It's when I go into the finale that all this prep is removed. Oh, come on, dude. Little bit more. Said a little bit. Ah! Okay, that's perfect. Okay.
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you? Your beautiful new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, sir.
Where's the world record time I'm trying to beat? I am not in a position yet to be able to beat world record. The biggest barrier right now is muscle memory. And I'm not sure how many runs I'd have to do to get to that point. Like, that I've had to change my hotkeys so many times is a huge barrier to being optimal at this now. I have to think about every single input that I do. Thank you, Zam and Chris, for the $5, by the way. This game needs Cargo Bob MK2. Yeah, it would be nice if the oppressor could lift up dinghies. Yeah, Mako. Why'd I move to this instead of 80% classic? Not only is there less to learn here, it's new to me. I also had a reason for needing the money, which was the yacht missions, which I now can do but haven't done because I got sucked into this. This was meant to be like a side thing, but it turned into the main thing. I just end up enjoying myself so much. I'm still very bad posture-wise. Oh, my controller stopped working. Good job, Rockstar. I'm not sure Rockstar's problem with its controller these days. Like, it'll just suddenly stop working. Then I can just bugger eyes around with it a lot, and eventually it will start working. Come on, Rockstar! This is wired. I can't keep playing until it starts working. Like, it always just eventually starts working again. I do not know Rockstar's problem. Often when I go into settings and controller, I have unplugged it. I'm continuously unplugging it and replugging it back in. There we go. Oh, stopped again. Worked for exactly 1 second. I don't know what to do. It doesn't normally take this long to restart working. The cable's fine. Not even wireless works. Let's hope this game doesn't crash. What's that program? The Xbox controller monitor thing? Software. Xbox accessories app. Like, it shouldn't be Xbox, because again, the controller works until then it doesn't. So the accessories app is picking it up. Every time I alt tab here, I'm risking crashing. I just went back into the game and moved. I know what you guys want from me. Okay, it's working now. Cool. Didn't do anything. Alright, whatever. Good luck with the Yasa. Or Yasa. You went for food, what happened? My controller stopped working and it delayed me finally finishing this bullshit. It has been an hour and a half, chat. And this is the very last thing I have to place. You can now likely understand why, for all previous episodes, I did not do this. Do I have independent camera modes on? I do. Gonna get in here to set this so when I get into the long fin later, I'll be in first person. Which makes me turn faster. Or get control of my character faster. I'm not sure being in first person normally helps you turn faster. Might want to put that over a little bit more. Yeah.
I'm guessing you don't want a back rub. How can I help?
I do want a back
You're
rub.
in trouble. Okay. I'll deal with it.
Need a bot that answers most common questions like why you dropping these things. People wouldn't read it. I didn't get any Pepsi Max. Damn. True, I haven't done the hanging glitch. Very good point. Need to get my increased run speed. Wait, there was no lo-fi music? Shit. Wait, this entire time I haven't had music on? Whoops. What's the hang glitch? When you go inside of a hangar, you get increased movement speed when indoors. It is disabled when you go into a variety of other locations, but none of those locations are in the speedrun. So for example, if you go in your agency, it'll remove the effects. You don't have to job warp out, you can just leave, but now time to dupe the Sparrow. And also grab some snacks. And to have people remind me that there are snacks in the submarine and I don't need to go here to get snacks. RYG, thank you for becoming a friend, dude. 7 minutes ago, I'm sorry, but thank you so much. Hope you're doing good.
Good to see you, boss. Oh, hi. What do you need? I'll take care of the food. You take care of the company.
Diva, thank you for becoming a friend. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing good. You have a bit of a headache? I hope that clears up. Hold on. My notes back on screen. How long until the actual run starts? It's just about to start. If you've just arrived now, you've arrived at the perfect time. Why am I on the right today? Because the M menu is a significant portion of this run, and it appears on the left. YouTube Premium should have a free membership, like Twitch Prime, with the free sub. It should. My favorite food is pizza. Ah, it doesn't look good at all. That's also not good. This will do. That looked like it was slipping off the back a little bit. Let's hope that wasn't the case. Okay. Quick join so that I can warp out of here. Let us finally get this underway. A significant problem with this run is wanting to stand exactly in front of this board, because if I'm slightly off, if I'm slightly off, then it has like a long animation before I finally get to use the board. See, I just immediately reached down there. It's because I was sitting in the right spot. Alright, let's go. Immediate wrong input. Let me reset. I press Q instead of tab. They're right next to each other. Fuck. What a great start. Thank you, Josh, with the 5, dude. P-Just, thank you. I was also in first person there, which I don't want to be.
So, the multi-million-dollar question. What impulsive purchase did Mr. last time? Will he ever learn? I think not. We use our usual entry point.
Probably at least apply one arm before I go. Only have 2 more, but I don't need many more. Said step there, move to the side. Look how long he's taking. Ah, terrible.
Hello there.
So apparently, apparently my start job input may have been like a frame early or something. Like it did appear, and I did press the button, but I must have pressed it like a nanosecond too early. I don't. My timing there was insane. I was also in first person though, which I'm still not meant to do. You can do buffer ledge grab online, but you have to set up and do some weird stuff. What I think my average viewer is like, I think my average viewer is a cool person. I don't know. Weird way of phrasing it, I don't know. Okay. Let's try again. Okay. Did it correct that time? Okay. Let's go.
Going back. Again. You know, in Russia we have say, heaven is place where you can drink same glass of vodka. Twice, huh? How many times is it now, Captain? I have lost count. We use our usual reconnaissance approach. Smuggler plane.
Okay, so I wanna get elevation here really slowly. Like I just barely want to get over this mountain. The faster you try and go up, the harder it is for this plane, because it sucks. So I've realized, as much as I like seeing in first person so I can see if I'm above 900, thus getting the additional speed, if I stay too much in first person, I lose my angle because I have no idea where I am. I can't just use the map. It doesn't work for me. So I want to angle like here, basically. To the corner of the airport. I also do not want to go too high. Let's look out the front more. Lower. It looks good. Could have been a little bit more to the left. Just aiming for the deep ocean. A 251? That was nuts! Never been that fast before. Watch the sparrow not be here.
Time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go. Okay, right over there. They will bring it soon. Go on.
Oh, but will it work? It works! Okay. But will the wires be at the bottom? I keep calling this the wires. What is this thing called, actually? The communications box. Okay, I don't see a guard. Should be good. Try and land a little bit softer this time. It's not soft. Oh. Nice. Didn't even need to use M menu to fix it. Because it bugs sometimes, so you can't warp though. Wait. No, it has to be this. Then this. Okay, that was terrible. The second it was 10, it had to be 1 times 10, because 3 times 10 and 2 times 10 is already too high. God damn it. Okay, to the basement. Okay, new buttons to do this. Let's see if I can do it.
When GTA LCS and VCS come out only in PS2, but there are mods for PC.
Here we go.
LCS
Let's go.
Reborn and VCS VC editions.
That was really good.
Other games for mods any take 'em.
I have no idea what any of those words meant. That was really good. Okay, warping out. Oh, no. Stay at the table. That was good. No. Okay. I wish I could practice the table. The menuing in there. I usually use arrows. I wasn't using arrows that time and I got really flustered. Okay, gonna start my Phantom Wedge. Caps lock down for... The slow walking, dude. God damn it, dude. You gotta be really fast. And I went to the wrong side of the car anyway. Okay, this turn I fucked up last time. Let's go a bit slower this time. Okay. Sloppy, but not better than last time. I hope I didn't destroy that. If I accidentally blew up my Phantom Wedge, I'm screwed here. I heard something explode, but I thought it was the car. Good. Let's go!
Obviously, you will need to lose them before you return. You will need vehicle capable of towing the boat trailer. I have found location of some options for you. On your GPS now.
In pain. I am in pain that just happened. I'm sad. Okay. So I didn't get the safe code, so I'm doing the plasma cutter, which is automatically like a 30-second time loss. Safe code is real good.
Bravo, Capitan.
Okay. Ah, look at this movement here. Look how long it's taking to use the table. Come on, man. I didn't get my presser. I fucked up. Shit. So I've summoned it quickly when I arrive. I can't remember where I'm going. Here.
Well, to guess based on the
I'm not sure I successfully skipped any dialogue there. It came up busy immediately. This Agent 14 thing really does not seem to work.
Perhaps they are doing jobs sooner than expected.
No, what?
Anything there that can help us find where is their target?
Hello?
Blueprints, schematics, anything.
Where's my presser?
Reference. Send me a photograph.
My presser was damaged.
Capitan, from the moment you entered my submarine, I knew I had found a kindred spirit. Someone who would
We didn't repair the oppressor, chat.
see if it could be climbed, yes? More importantly, to see the vast
Run's dead. I also failed to press my new button to be able to use snacks. It's that one. It's going good? Yeah, it was doing alright. At least it wasn't a safe code run. Yeah, if I did purchase a second oppressor, this would be less likely to happen. Because if I forget one's destroyed, then I can choose the other one.
What's your music? I'm really enjoying it.
Take him down! Bend over here and come!
This shooting sounds very encouraging. You have the just get it back here and watch your back.
I have to finish this before I can cancel the heist.
MI, we expect the unexpected. I think we can handle that.
Shares cooldown with the first depressor. Did you miss all the words I just said? If one's broken, it's damaged, so I can't summon it. I can summon the other one. So like, it was 20 minutes ago that my oppressor got damaged. If I had a second one, it would have summoned my second oppressor that isn't damaged. It doesn't share a cooldown? I mean, even if it does, what he said was still wrong. And very infuriating. So I wish he hadn't said it. Rip Run. Rest in peace. Wouldn't it suck if I had to set up like literally everything again? Fortunately, I just have to set up the Spire again.
Good to hear from.
I can get to press. Yeah, I'm aware of that, dear viewer. That is why I said like 16 times that I want to get a second oppressor. Why do you bring me such pain?
I am not carrying.
Okay. Or is it time we did something better than a standard crypto fascist fine with a
Do you ever think crypto's gonna have resurgence, chat? I think it will. I don't think we learn from past mistakes. Five, 10 years from now, there'll be a new generation of grifters. Selling the idea of making a fuck ton of money really fast.
Oh, hi.
Getting desperate fools involved.
Keep your blood sugar up. Hi there. What can I do for you? Just let me know what you need.
Mecha, the rat bike is a bike you can't get rid of, unfortunately. Yeah, I could buy more armor, but... Fine, I'll go buy some armor. I so often forget to apply it, so... Don't need a second impressor? Yeah, but I mean, it's just I don't have anything else really to spend my money on, so I may as well buy one, really. Even if just one in every 20 runs or something when I forget is solving that problem. You're right though, just checking would also solve that problem. Why not use the agency to restock? For one, I don't have the things in there that would enable me to restock, but for two, it removes my increased speed glitch.
My buddies and I sometimes put these on and shoot each other. There you go.
Don't think crypto is inherently dumb. Separating money from state is a powerful concept. Why would you want it moved from the state to like a random set of individuals? No crypto is truly decentralized, as there always ends up being a handful of big players that owns the vast majority of whatever token exists, and they have all the ability to influence the market and destroy it if they want to. You change power from a democratically elected body where power is massively diffuse and very hard for one individual to control, and you give it into the hands of like often one guy or like a handful of guys whose names you don't even know. You have no ability to influence at all. That's not an improvement. As we've just now recently seen, where like one exchange goes under and then every other crypto company associated with in the industry also starts to collapse because it's all centralized, you know? We just saw with the FTX thing, where it was just a bunch of like 10 guys who weren't even keeping like ledgers of what accounts they had and what assets they had, and they're worth billions upon billions of dollars. And you're like, yeah, I want the economy, the currency of the day, to be controlled by just a bunch of random fucking college assholes who have no idea what the fuck they're doing. That's just not smart. It's not an improvement. I'd say often, you can identify issues with something and also accept that that doesn't mean anything that's different to what you've identified as bad is necessarily good, right? Opposition to something bad doesn't make you good, you know? Not that I'm convinced that fiat currency is necessarily bad, but you know. All right, let's go. It defeats the point of crypto for the central exchanges, but that's how people want their money to be used. When things are truly decentralized, it becomes very hard to use them for everyday transactions. You want all the utility of something controlled with none of the concentration of power from something truly decentralized, and you can't have both. No one is going to be willing to accept massive degrees of inconvenience to change the system fundamentally. It's just not going to happen. So you're just going to continue to run into scams, people saying they can solve these problems, when in reality all they're doing is just trying to vie for their own power. Their only interest is changing who is the central authority. I highly still recommend The Problem with NFTs by that Folding Ideas guy. Still as relevant today as ever. Crypto cannot solve any of the problems that it claims to be trying to solve. Let's go. Screw it up a little bit there. Put down the point of interest off. Put down the point of interest too far away. I'm in first person, shouldn't be. He just called me a shithead. Rude. Okay, slowly move upwards. Slowly.
Disguises should be in back of plane. You can change on the way. And leave your weapons.
Okay, to the corner of the airfield. It's foggy now, making it a little bit harder, but this should be good. A little bit too high though. Any alteration in my trajectory, any additional height, all loses me time. Even if it is just tiny amounts. I have no interest in the World Cup. Slightly off, too far to the right. Tiniest amount though. They get sub 250. Nope. Come on. Rip 3 seconds. Bah! Still good. Give me my sparrow.
Paren, esperen ahí. Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go. Okay, wait over there. They will bring it soon. Go on.
What?
Just because you are disguised as smuggler does not give you free access.
What?
As soon as you leave airstrip,
Nothing?
be careful. If guards see you in wrong place and get a proper look,
Like actually nothing.
they will not give you chance to explain yourself.
Huh. That's unfortunate. Rockstar fixing something. Yeah, that's a funny thing to say. What's your music? I mean, this music, it's a content ID free chill hop playlist. It's linked below each of my videos. The music is meant to be good or inoffensive, depending upon your tastes. Like, this is meant to be music that no one is displeased to be hearing, even if it is not their main preference. Like, sometimes while listening to this chill hop, I'll like actually listen to it and be like, yeah.
Anything you need, boss.
But most of the time I barely hear it. Like, I'm not paying attention to it.
Hello. What do you need?
And that's kind of why I like it for my streams.
You take care of the company.
But you can recognize in my YouTube videos, I don't use chill hop. Because the YouTube videos are meant to be more fast-paced, action-packed, and they need better music. Well, at least once upon a time I did use chill hop for them as well, but I never really thought it was suited. But we just didn't really have time to make something better.
Matto, how many attempts are you going to do? Or are you going to continue until you complete it?
I am uncertain. Because while speedrunning is somewhat repetitive, this run is only 20 minutes long. There's not as much content that can be made into YouTube videos, right?
Yo, Dark Viper, a stream helping me get through my winter high school exams. Thank you, the content is as good as ever.
Thanks, man. So I don't know how entertaining this is going to be to make, you know, 100 videos out of. What it's ultimately going to come down to is once I get close to 20 minutes, maybe even below 20 minutes, how difficult is improvement going to be? Because as I get closer and closer to world record, the more and more runs are going to be necessary for me to continue to make improvements. So there's going to come a point where too many runs are going to be necessary for it to be worth it content-wise. You know? It wasn't just FTX collapsing in Vestapp, like dozens of things collapsed and went into bankruptcy. The amount of scams associated with crypto is, you know, all of them. Like, outside of selling illegal drugs or getting around sanctions and regulations and whatnot, it doesn't have any functional purpose. The list of scams in crypto over such a short period of time is in the thousands, perhaps tens of thousands. The amount of actual practical positive benefits that have come from crypto is next to zero. All it's producing is scams. And at the end of the day, that then makes it a scam. Did not mean to fire that missile. Just, I don't like this. Don't like this at all. No. It's pretty broken now. Oh, come on, dude! Just sit! That wasn't me, that was the engine dying. I have to get another one. There's just no way. Well, I could... Awful. I don't know what was up with that. It just wouldn't sit. Sometimes it does it instantly, other times just sits there and just bounces endlessly. Yeah, I know, Luca. I keep getting told it's fine. And thank you, Ronan, again for the $11, dude. I wish you the best for your exams, man. What do you mean I had the job? I cancelled Pavel. What do you mean? Why would I have the job? Thank you, Vernon, for becoming a friend, dude. Thank you, man. Diva, thank you for 5 as well. Feeling better? Yeah, I will feel a little bit better every day. Abdopolynot. I have a video similar to it that I have still planned, but I haven't made it yet. Yeah, it's been asked like 1,000 times, Jamie. Jimothy, I'm just sick of answering the question. You can't dupe the Sea Sparrow. You saw in the corner. You probably saw this one. Invite one of these other ones. I got so many Pavel things here. No, Blake, doesn't ruin it though.
Do you need to do the hanger glitch every time you go back in for snacks?
You can dupe the Sparrow in other places, but the reason you want to do it at your CEO office is because you don't lose the hanger glitch in that building. Don't know what that means, Connor. Check my oppressor. It's fine. As long as I haven't called it again, which I haven't. Why would my oppressor be bad? There it is. Again, Matthias, it doesn't do that. But to put it another way, like, Pokemon cards are a decentralized form of currency between those who see value in Pokemon cards. People who like Pokemon cards can, if they want to, buy and sell things with just Pokemon cards. There's no reason they can't do that, you know? The trading of one good for another is as decentralized as you're gonna get in regards to finance. But people don't do that because fucking inconvenient. Okay, let's go. Hello! Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go! And away we go. Ah, the jump. What a meme. Rip a second. The best games are the games where the jump button and the climb button are the same button. It's true. Nah, I'm being hypercritical there. Can you imagine if, like, there was no duplicates of functions on buttons for this game? It's already hard enough to have everything you can do in this game be on a button, you know? So above 900, level off. So a little bit more this way. Like that way. Should be good. You start aiming for a precise point. I think this is good. Could always be expanding the map. Actually, it did not help at all. Yeah, it should be perfect. As you can see on the map. Could maybe be a little bit more right, but this is good. Still lost 2 seconds though. In part because of that meme jump. So this is the slow bits that get cut out of the video. This specific bit, this bit, is what you think is going to be cut from the video that no one will ever see. You're probably right.
Time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go.
Does he read non-member chat? No, I don't.
Okay.
Tommy, thank you for the $1, man.
We will bring it soon.
Give me a sparrow. No, why?
Once you leave the airstrip, do not let the guards get a good look at you. The disguise is not perfect. They see you clearly while you're in your own place. They will put two and two together and make bullets, yes?
The sound of it falling in the water there was kind of weird. I guess the second I start that simian job, the island despawns. Weird. What happened to my glasses? I got laser eye surgery. Speaking of which... I got laser eyes, yes. One step closer to being Superman. Happy birthday, DHC Network. And thank you for the $5. Ah, the game's bugged again. Is there a solution to this bug?
Today is my birthday. May I get a shout out from you?
The bug is now I can't use independent cameras. Boo. Basically, it bugs so then I can't use the interaction menu while I'm in a helicopter, which I need to do. And the only way to solve it is to turn off independent camera mode. But this means any camera I have when I'm on foot will carry over into the vehicle that I'm getting into. Which is quite annoying.
Hi there. What can I do for you? Keep your blood sugar up.
I never saw Final Destination. I know what it's about though. Maybe it's just an increase in the table height I need. Hold on. Ah, my back, my neck, oh god. I changed the height to 777. That seems lucky to me. Thoughts on the Artemis moon missions? There's not enough EXP. They shouldn't do it. Rockstar needs to buff that shit. I have no idea what you're talking about. So do you have to redo all the setups now? Are you talking about my prep or the setups themselves? All I have to do is place the Sparrow again. If you have independent camera on and you're in first person in a plane and you leave it, the bug happens. Oh. So I guess whenever I'm flying into Cayo Perico, I need to make sure to move into third person first. Right. Thank you. Remind me of that, chat. Although I suppose now that I have the bug, I don't know, maybe if I fly into Cayo in third person, it'll solve it. I don't know.
The Artemis mission was the first step to going back to the moon.
Ah. I guess I should probably move this dinghy. I mean, it worked before, though. Nah, fuck it, we'll keep this one. That looked like it might have been falling off the back. Dang. Hello. Let's try again.
Alright, everybody pays attention. No one gets hurt.
After 3 years,
Haven't heard that in a long
still
time.
fun to watch. Keep up the good work. Love from Finland.
Thank you. That jump, dude. The little run I do there in third person is, it feels so much slower than first person. Okay, slow and steady usually loses, but in this case it's not too bad. Okay. See, like, any turning is suboptimal. So this should be good. Am I trying to break world record? I'm trying to take world record, throw it in a blender, and then mail it to its mother. I was trying to get a good run, man. Great eye, thank you for the membership, dude. Thank you. I played Undertale, I have not. I'm definitely off here. Fuck. What a waste. Rip a couple of seconds. Okay, so I want to be in third person here then. Still a decent time though. 4 seconds down the drain. How am I gonna live this down, chat? Keep drinking that Kool-Aid, Invest app. There's no poison in it, man. Don't worry about it.
Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh?
He's still talking about crypto because it's his life, man. It's his identity now, man. And if If it's really a scam, then he's dedicated so much of his time to something that's completely valueless. He can't accept that reality. Okay, well, okay, maybe I should have changed the location then. I mean, it works, but yeah, that was a sketchy location. I got in the wrong seat there, so it took a while for me to take off here. That was not great. At least we're underway, though. Please be no guard. Okay, there's the thing there.
They may have moved the signal box this time. Could be up on the tower. Could be ground floor.
Perfect. Cool. No. Wait. Like. What? Oh! That was very easy, and I am so dumb. I thought I was connecting them all to ones, and I was like, wait, what? That doesn't make any fucking sense. That only adds up to 14, but it was 1, 2, 1. Basic math, losing so much time. That's a diamond. That's a good one. Not that the money matters, but still. Ah, so much time lost, dude. Wow. Oh, that was terrible.
Hello there.
What? It didn't register. But I saw that it was a diamond. I flicked too fast, that's impossible. I've done it that speed every single time, and this has never happened before. Yeah, I guess we found out you can be too fast. I will just make sure he says the lines next time. Say the line, Pavel.
So we go back to paradise again. The safest approach to reconnaissance is to pose as one of Mr. smugglers.
What?
I've been monitoring air traffic from the island, and I have coordinates of the most recent plane to land in Los Santos.
Bah. Bah. Why do I not just have the Phantom Wedge set as my personal vehicle before, you know? I mean, I guess when I go to Cayo, it must reset or something. You could have done the highest 3 times now if you did a normal strat. And the replay glitch, of course. But don't care about the money. It's not about the money. About sending a message.
Good to see you, boss. Hello. What do you need?
Can I give these €2 to TGG? Absolutely, man. I sent about that and he said it won't teleport with? Okay. Okay. These guys have been speedrunning this for years. Simple things like that are not likely going to be a problem. I need a Pepsi Max, and it is downstairs. Fuck this water. I can move the boat now, though. Yes, yes. I should check if independent camera modes work now. Oh, it does. Good. I don't think it would have saved. Actually, that's not bad for me, right? I need to get into a dinghy and set myself to first person again. For the long fin. Oh, it was still saved. Interesting. So when I turn them back on, I guess it's just still saves the camera. Okay. I'm not a fan of the Batman games. Thank you, bruh, for $2, by the way. Should be okay. That looked like it was moving a bit. I don't like that movement. I'm seeing too much movement. We shall see. Thanks for watching, and while I'm sure you're eager to get to the endless other videos on this channel, I'd like to take a moment of your time to wish you all the best.